Hi guys! Today's video is sponsored by Betty Crocker, and today it's all about traditions. Family traditions, Betty Crocker traditions, holiday traditions, and in that spirit I have my mother here with me. This
Hello.
is Roxanne. She's here and we're going to talk to you a little bit today about some tips for saving some time at the holidays so you can spend more time with your family. One of the ways that we've done that, a long-standing tradition that we have in our family, is doctoring boxed mixes so that you get the convenience of the box mix, but you don't have to eat what's just in the box. You can doctor them up in all kinds of different ways. So today we've got some Betty Crocker potatoes, and we are going to make, I'm going to use these scalloped potatoes, we are going to make ham and onion scalloped potatoes. So we've got 2 6-ounce ham steaks here, and my mom's going to go ahead and cube those up. We've got our oven just preheated for us here, and super simple. Turn up my water here. You're just going to follow the directions on the back of the box to start with, and this is really great if you have young kids at home. This is a really great exercise in following directions, learning to cook. It's a really great way to get your family involved. All right, so I've got everything in the pan according to the directions on the box, and my mom has finished chopping up the ham. Now this is quite a bit of ham. One ham steak is probably about enough for one box. So if you're using multiple boxes, and there's directions on here to make it really easy for doubling, so you do make a little bit different ratios to double it. So if you're making 2, then use 1 ham steak per box approximately, or more or less depending on how much you like. So I'm gonna dump some of this off here. You hold that for me, all right? And we're gonna stir it in once we get it in here, just to sort of evenly distribute it around through the potatoes. And then we're also going to put in, I pre-chopped us up some onions that we're also going to throw in. I think that's probably about half the ham there, you think?
I think so.
All right, give that a stir. And I pre-chop my onions. Now, most of the time at home, I'm cooking for 2, but I tend to buy very large onions. So this is a really great time-saving tip, because once you start chopping up an onion, I figure I would rather finish chopping the whole onion, even if I'm not using it, rather than subject myself to the pain of doing the onion a second time. So onion freezes really well. So I'll chop up a whole large onion, and then I'll divide it up into about what I think I'm going to use in each dish into the future. Usually, like half a cup, whatever you typically put into a dish. And just throw it right in the freezer. And then the next time that you're short on time, or you're trying to make something really quick, or you just forgot to go buy an onion, you have some in the freezer and it's all ready to go. I'm gonna stir that in.
Good.
And there's all kinds of other things that you could add into this too.
Well, you could add grated carrots. Would be nice for color and nutrition, and also a little frozen spinach would be a good idea to add in.
Ooh, yeah.
If you like peas would be good to add.
I bet you peas would be really good if you're doing au gratin potatoes.
Mm-hmm. And even some green pepper.
Yes.
Or red or yellow peppers. So I like dishes to be colorful as well as nutritious.
So they look pretty on the plate. They say that you eat with your eyes first, and that is definitely true. So we're going to go ahead and throw this in the oven now, and we'll be back shortly to show you what it looks like when it comes out. So we just took this out of the oven, and it smells amazing.
Very good.
Let me just tip this up. It's still really hot, so I'm going to put on my gloves here so I can show you guys. You can see beautiful golden brown. Now, you could even take this a step farther if you wanted to, and if you wanted more of like a casserole-y crunch to it, you could take it out about 5 or 10 minutes before it's done baking, sprinkle it with some French fried onions, and then stick it back in. You could even do that if you didn't want to double up the onions in place of the regular onions inside of it. There's so many things you can do with this.
You could use leftover turkey.
Yes.
In it. You could chop up some of your favorite sausage and use that in place of the ham.
And I know a lot of people are going to be looking for leftover turkey recipes because Thanksgiving, everybody has leftover turkey. And even after Christmas, if you're, bookmark this for after the holidays too. All throughout the year, this is a great way. You've got just a little bit of meat, not enough to make a meal, a little bit of veg left, not enough to make a meal.
Throw it in.
Throw it together into some potatoes, which make a good hearty base, and you've got a meal. So yeah, that's our family tradition. We doctor boxes to make amazing dishes. So.
And it's really good.
Yes, and in the meantime, all the time that we saved with peeling potatoes and everything, we got to spend together instead doing something that didn't involve peeling potatoes. So that's not my favorite part of it.
No, mine either.
So thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much to Betty Crocker for sponsoring today's video. And if you have a favorite family recipe or family tradition, let me know about it. I'd love to hear about it.